In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 8, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. New York Yankees versus Boston Red Sox. The New York Yankees continue their 4-game series in Boston against the Red Sox on Friday night. The Bronx Bombers have the best record in baseball and a sizable lead in the American League East as they battle their longtime rivals. The Red Sox are in prime position to make the playoffs and may soon have the return of their top 2 starters, Chris Sale and Nathan Eovaldi. The pitching matchup for Friday will be Yankees lefty Nestor Cortes taking on right-hander Michael Wacha of the Red Sox. Despite the discrepancy in the standings, both of these clubs rank among the best teams in the American League. The games always seem to be tight when these two rivals meet up. With that being said, New York has been a juggernaut from the jump this season. Their combination of power hitting and elite pitching makes them a really difficult fade on a nightly basis. With Boston starters still to be determined, look for New York to have a clear edge on the hill behind Nestor Cortes. The Yankees are also in better form at the moment at 8-3 in their last 11 games, while Boston is just 2-5 in their last 7 games. I was thinking it would be potentially Michael Wacha going for the Red Sox, but he's still injured, and it could be a bullpen game or Connor Siebold here, which I don't think bodes well for Boston here against a hard-hitting Yankee lineup. Nestor Cortes Jr. has been pitching a lot better at home than on the road, but I just believe that he's the better option here. I expect the Yankees to wear down Wacha and pound the Red Sox suspect bullpen in the later innings. Look for this Yankees train to keep on rolling, so the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. This is a tricky one to handicap since we still don't know who will be towing the rubber for Boston. The Yankees lead baseball in runs scored and home runs, while the Red Sox are 7th in runs scored and are 1st in doubles. Against left-handed pitching, the Sox are hitting a robust .268 this season with right-handed power in J.D. Martinez, Xander Bogaerts, and Trevor Story. The Red Sox are also hitting .267 at home this season with 138 extra base hits. The Yankees' right-handed power bats of Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, and Josh Donaldson should also find the short porch and left to their liking as well. There are also no clear over-under trends in recent games for either side. While New York has the #1 pitching staff in baseball, they also have the top scoring squad. The Red Sox also have a lethal offense that is even more dangerous than the numbers reflect, thanks to a slow start. Both teams flex their power on Thursday night, combining for 11 runs and 4 home runs. Expect to see more power on display in this one as Judge and Stanton take aim at the Green Monster, and Rafael Devers looks to continue his torrid pace. A warm Friday night at Fenway and 2 of the more productive offenses in baseball should result in a game that pushes past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Nationals versus Atlanta Braves. The Atlanta Braves will be looking to beat the Washington Nationals for a 4th straight time in Friday's National League East divisional tilt. It has been a run of bad luck for the slumping Nationals, with them falling in defeat in 7 of their last 8 games. They recently fell flat on the road in a run-in with the Philadelphia Phillies, while the Braves rolled to a 4-game series win over the St. Louis Cardinals. Eric Fed gets the nod to start at pitcher for Washington in the series opener against Atlanta's Charlie Morton. The Nationals are 8-20 in their last 28 Friday games and 46-96 in their last 142 overall. The Braves are 39-19 in their last 58 home games and 10-4 in their last 14 Friday games. The under is 11-4 in Nationals' last 15 overall. The under is 5-0 in Braves' last 5 overall. The Nationals are 16-35 in the last 51 meetings. Charlie Morton is not a pitcher I'm running to the window to back with heavy juice, but the Atlanta Braves are the clear and better team here and should get the job done. Eric Fed has been decent lately, but current Braves are hitting .415 against him, with 7 homers in 102 at-bats. The Braves made it look easy in all 3 games the last time they shared the baseball diamond with the Nationals, so it's hard to envision things going any differently with the Braves being at home in the series opener today. Plus, the Washington Nationals continue to be fade material until further notice, so the Atlanta Braves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Braves are making a habit of pounding the Nationals in these head-to-head meetings. They're averaging 7.6 runs in the 6 games these two teams have faced off in this season. I wouldn't bank on much changing in their third series meeting, with Truist Park serving as the backdrop for the divisional clash. With the ongoing pitching struggles in Washington, the team is allowing the second most runs and hits on average per game. The defensive struggles when facing one of the league's most explosive offenses spells trouble on the horizon. The Nationals' pitching is absolutely horrible, so when they win games, it's with their offense, which is actually pretty good. They are top 10 in batting average and have some sluggers that can change the game quickly with one swing of the bat, namely Josh Bell and Juan Soto. Gordon is coming off a great outing last time out, but he has been shaky and inconsistent this season, and he has not pitched well against the Nationals in his career. Fed gives Washington a chance to win here, but once that bullpen comes in, look for some Braves runs to push this game past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Twins vs. Texas Rangers. The Minnesota Twins begin a weekend 3-game series with the Texas Rangers in Texas on Friday night. The Twins come into the series leading the American League Central Division, while the Rangers have dropped to third behind the surging Seattle Mariners. The pitching matchup will feature veteran righty Sonny Gray of the Twins taking on fellow righty Jon Gray of the Rangers. The Minnesota Twins are 7-2 in their last 9 Friday games and are 18-6 in their last 24 games following a loss. The Minnesota Twins are also 6-2 in their last 8 versus a team with a losing record. The Rangers are 2-6 in their last 8 after scoring 2 runs or less in their previous game, and are 13-40 in their last 53 games following an off day. The Rangers are also 1-4 in their last 5 games following a loss, and are 0-4 in their last 4 overall. This matchup features 2 teams that have experienced opposite narratives in the first half of the season. While the Twins have surprised the league by jumping out to a commanding lead in the American League Central, Texas has disappointed with inconsistent hitting and pitching. Look for these trends to continue on Friday as the Twins take aim at the up-and-down Jon Gray. Expect Minnesota's 11th-ranked scoring offense to string together plenty of hits and mix in a deep fly or 2. Sonny Gray has been cruising, especially against below .500 teams. The Twins are 6-0 in his last 6 starts against teams with a losing record. The Twins have made Texas their home away from home of late, going 7-0 in their last 7 games at Arlington. They are 4-2 in their last 6 games, while Texas comes in slumping badly at 1-6 in their last 7. Sonny Gray has been excellent in limited work with a 4-1 record and an ERA south of 2.5. Despite hitting a minor road bump in New York last week, Jon Gray has also been good of late, limiting opponents to below 3 runs in his 4 starts prior. Minnesota has a good offense, but it is far from elite, while Texas has been inconsistent throughout the season, ranking just 16th in runs scored. The trends also suggest a lower scoring affair, with the under 6 to 3-1 in the Twins' last 10 and 4-1 in the Rangers' last 5 home games. The Twins are a slightly above average run producing team this season, while the Rangers are sitting dead in the middle of the pack of run scoring teams in the MLB. Sonny Gray has been stingy as of late and should keep the Rangers' bats at bay, considering their struggles against right-handed pitching. At home, Jon Gray has a more than serviceable 3.33 ERA this season and has allowed just 3 runs total in his last 2 home starts. All in all, in a Gray versus Gray battle, there's actually some good pitching here, as Sonny Gray's pitched well on the road, and while Jon Gray has a bit of a high home ERA, we haven't seen him pitch at home a whole lot, and I think that could bode well for Jon here. The Battle of the Grays is stacking up to be a pitcher-friendly affair. Look for a well-pitched, tightly contested game that the Twins squeak out but below the run total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.